So this girl, Aysia, which, you know, I think we all think of David as a PDF. The girl Aysia was the girl Aysia Collins was older than David, ironically. So Celeste was 6 years younger than him. The girl that he was starting to kind of like hang around was actually a year older than him. And I think, you know, obviously, you know, he's a creep is a creep, but like, I'm wondering if he was like, you know what, enough dealing with this 13-year-old. I'm about to go date this fucking 19-year-old or whatever. Anyway, let's play this video if it opens.
Okay, so I've just come back out of the courthouse. We've heard.
Wait, I thought this person was reading. Whatever. We heard Traplo Ross do the video on it before. But I got to find out more about how they were dealing. So let's go to Aysia. Type in Aysia David. And this is the relationship that kind of...
So we're now seeing more of the text messages of why Celeste Rivas Hernandez was upset at David.
Yeah, he low-key liked this girl. Also, I believe Celeste, she was significantly younger and probably a little bit insecure, saying, damn, how could I compete with this older woman? Right? She's lashing out a bit because David was love bombing her, whatever, when they first got together, even got her pregnant. And now he was kind of starting to be a little bit nonchalant. He's starting to like this other girl. So she is kind of grasping for straws a little bit, for you know. And in reality, she's also thinking in her short life, nigga, I got a tattoo for you already. I got this. Like, yo, bruv, you can't just up and leave. And that turned really tragic because I think she started to threaten like, hey, I should cut your dick off. I should do this. I should do that. He was lying to her like, oh, no, I'm not fucking her. She's just a friend. It's like, well, why you got to be friends with her? Celeste tried to pick her or me. And one of the things that David used as manipulation is that he would constantly bring up things or places that supposedly he could be around this girl that Celeste couldn't be around, to the point that, you know, obviously she's 13, so not everywhere a 13-year-old could get into, but obviously to the point where Celeste is she sees this girl sitting somewhere that she's used to being with him, and she goes absolutely apeshit.
David when it came to Aysia. Now that we know this happened at Coachella, I have a lot more questions for Aysia on why she deleted her Coachella vlogs literally when Celeste Rivas Hernandez was found. As now, after seeing more information about the text between Celeste and David, I feel like Celeste watched Aysia's Coachella vlogs
facts.
And then she got upset. Because we are now figuring out that Celeste asked David, why was Aysia at his house? And David replied that she came to pick up the Coachella tickets with a lot of other people. You know, this fight between Celeste and David happened just days after Coachella, and Aysia did have 2 videos, vlogs, about her time at Coachella with David, Neo, the other Celeste. And in this video in particular, in the beginning of it, you can actually see that she's inside David's home. It seems pretty interesting because another text that we are seeing from Celeste is she was saying that Aysia was in her seat, and this is when she said that she was going to unalive David. This is inside David's home in LA.
This is actually crazy.
And then in the car. And like I said, this was a whole 2-part video thing that she did have up on YouTube that she deleted after Celeste was found. But she still has a short on her YouTube of Coachella with her and David.
Yeah, you could tell. He's starting to like her. The other girl is at home feeling left out. I think she's on TikTok. Is this her? Nah, it's just Discover page. Oh, It's right here.
What is this? You broke out the United throat. Sorry. Asia got United throat, son.
What? USA
throat.
Yeah, that's her.
Yo, not too fucking weighted.
Okay, wait. Yeah, what the heck? What's y'all thinking? Why'd y'all cheer and then just like scared?
She's 1 year older than David. And I hate to say this. I hate to say this, right? I think the defense attorney is gonna use these things as a defense to say, hey, number one, yes, it's creepy, but the parents kind of co-signed their relationship, David and Celeste. And then they're gonna paint it that, oh, David is not a PDF because David, low-key, at the end of Celeste's life, he wanted to date someone older than him. And Celeste got incredibly jealous. Now, of course, who gives a fuck about that? Did he kill her or not? I think they're going to try to skirt that, but the narrative they're going to be like is, you know, and they got to drive this home, or they're going to try to drive it home because he's facing a death penalty, right? And the death penalty is especially fitting if you believe that this guy is a disgusting creep who is just a PDF. And I think his defense attorney is going to try to use this girl to say, no, he's not.
This remind y'all of something? Look at it for a really long time. What does this remind you of? Please tell me y'all know what I'm thinking of. It's not Tyler. Alright. I lied about my grandma's death to get out of a test because my family was going on our spring break vacation. Bro, if I lose a math problem against 5-year-olds, I'm...
Doing a hair unboxing challenge?
Hey, chat, y'all ready? Count me down.
So yeah, so he's starting to hang with another girl.
Oh!
Doing a hair unboxing challenge?
Hey.
What are my stream goals? Oh my gosh. My stream goals. I honestly, with streaming, I want to be the biggest female streamer on this platform. And I know that sounds crazy coming from me now because I just started. But anyone that's around me, always good energy, because if not, you're just cut. Okay? I don't know why people put up with toxicity in their lives when you don't need to. You know, like, why are you even, like, keeping someone around if they, like, drain you? That fucking sucks. Anyone that's around...
That could have been her talking about Celeste in an indirect way. You know how girls throw shade? Because the relationship between David and Celeste did get toxic.
Challenge or have him keep going?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay.
So, what are your red flags? I'd just like to know.
My red flags? Yo, not too fucking weighted.
Who would you like, you know, to learn today?
Black belt.
Interesting. Oh,
These were also being posted by Aysia right before the date that they are alleging that David...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's making sense.
and Celeste argued. Really curious what led Celeste to believe that these two were fooling around with one another. The bigger question that I have is, why was Aysia deleting these Coachella blogs after Celeste was found in the front of David's Tesla? Right after Celeste was gone, David was liking pretty much every picture that Aysia posted before she wiped everything on her Instagram. And this is the same girl that at first said that she had no idea who Celeste was. And now we're finding out that Celeste was actually at
Whoa, tell her about me.
Coachella. And then finally wanted to come out 2 weeks ago after she got kicked out of a streamer party to admit that the DM that was going around that she received Celeste's missing poster in 2024 was true, but David lied to her about Celeste's age. During the time frame of Aysia saying she didn't know Celeste, she was also doing videos like this over on TikTok, and it almost sounds like she is referencing Celeste and David's relationship in this TikTok.
Hey, what's up? Would you be down to be in some content with me? Sure, yeah, I could be down. What would we be doing?
Oh, I'm going to exploit you, and then embarrass you on stream. Wait, what? Oh, my bad. I meant we're gonna go on like a date on stream. I don't really know if. Oh, and I have a girlfriend, by the way, like a secret one, but don't mind her. Then why not make content with her? It's just content. It's not like my girl like cares or anything. Like, sure, she might spam call me because she feels like I'm cheating on her, but like she understands because it's work. Right.
Another thing I found pretty interesting is I forgot during Coachella week 1, David's parents were all in attendance with David at Coachella because David actually performed at Coachella with his little sister on stage for week 1. So I'm also really curious during this time frame if Celeste crossed paths with David's parents once again. And really, I'm just curious what in the world happened at Coachella to make Celeste feel away, because that was not the first time that Aysia and Celeste had been in the same area with David. Also, I'm very curious now why Aysia was deleting those Coachella vlogs. But I'm sure we're about to hear about it soon enough now that David's going to trial. But
Yeah, it's a lot more context to be put in there.
Lord hell. Okay. So let's get into it. Last night I attended a streamer party. I don't know the name of the group. I know some of the people that are part of the group. Everyone who's actually a part of the group are like really good people. So I'm gonna try and figure out the name because obviously I have to be specific here. It was the OSCS. They told me about it, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll join you guys. I didn't have any history with me and Jason. We don't have any issues with each other, really. I think...
Bro, what happened, bro?
I'm chilling. I had said hello, and then... The fuck I did? Sending, like, spamming this chat, which is fine. Like, y'all can do whatever, but... Jason was trying to get me kicked out of this party for no reason, and one of the things that I always come on here and try and vouch for with people, especially like people who are a little bit more like awkward, like I've been trying to be super respectful to this is for Celeste Rivas. Like I feel like we're putting eyes on the wrong thing, the unimportant things, especially.
Yo, the chick, I mean, the nigga's a killer, but if you played a part in the narrative of how things kind of wound down.
And it's been really, really difficult for me. It's been really difficult for a lot of people. Like I know some creators were getting attacked for even mentioning that they felt uncomfortable, that David's been in their home before and stuff like that. But they're valid for feeling uncomfortable. Like, I think this is a crazy situation and it's horrible. Everything that's happening is horrible. But what was hard for me mostly is I felt that me and Sakura were friends, or at least becoming closer. We hung out quite a few times, streamed quite a few times, and we had a lot of uncomfortable or did anything to him. Same thing with Sakura.
Okay, so it sounds like she's saying she's trying to live her life after David's incarcerated, Celeste is dead, but everyone keeps looking at her as like she's played a part in that situation, and everyone's spooked out about it, so they want to kick her out of parties, and they're kind of moving different with her.
Bree, that's why she's there. She's friends with Bree. I thought I was friends with Bree. I texted her too. She said that she unfollowed me to protect her peace and stuff like that. And you know what? I get it. I feel like she doesn't want to be linked to everything going on, and I don't feel like people should be attacking her for the stuff that is going on. Like, that's not fair to her. It's not fair to anyone. Like, I don't know how many times I have to come online and say that David blindsided all of his friends. All of us. Like, we're all just a little fucking confused. Because he portrayed himself to be this angel of a person, this great friend. So we're all like, what the fuck? I think we're all a little scared. I think when you deal with a person who's like a genuine psychopath for the first time, I mean, like an actual psychopath, you're fucking lost because you're like, what the hell just happened? I would have never thought in a million years he would do something like that. But that's the thing, that's like the common denominator between all of these fucking crazy ass people, is you never fucking know what they're capable of, because they would never show you that side of them. And like, people are like, oh, how is it that you just couldn't tell? What are you talking about? How could I not tell? When you're, for instance, like when you're,
I mean, Shorty, how couldn't you tell when his concerts, he's bringing caskets, he's singing about romanticizing murder, he's dating a 13-year-old? Oh, the signs weren't there, right? Like, nah, the signs weren't there. This guy was normal. This guy was normal.
you're dating someone, right? God, I never knew he was a cheater. Like, I can't believe he cheated on me. Or like when you're friends with someone
No,
and they stab
no,
you in the
no. This
back.
is completely normal, huh? This is completely normal, huh? This is completely normal, huh? He's dating a 13-year-old. You're his homie if he's not fucking you. It's completely normal, huh?
You're dating someone, right? God, I never knew he was a cheater. Like, I can't believe he cheated on me. Or like when you're friends with someone and they stab you in the back and you're like, damn, I never thought they were capable of that. You'll never know what a person is capable of until they show you. That's just kind of how it works. I don't want there to be hate towards Jason, Sakura, Bree, any of the guys who live in the house at that party yesterday. I don't want there to be hate on any of those people, especially regarding like the David shit. I'm coming on here to talk to you about this horrible experience that happened last night. I'm just tired of people always wanting to blame the woman. Like, it's so much easier to blame girls in instances. It's so much easier to bully people who have like also like a smaller following. Like, I don't really have a big following. It's never really been about that. I've always just been having fun on social media. It's so hard to talk about this shit. Like, streaming is just a place for everyone to get fucking bullied like shit. Why do you guys think this is pre-recorded? I'm with this. Like, oh my god, like, that's common knowledge, right? So I respond back, and on the missing poster, unfortunately, what people don't understand is you can't see the screenshot that girl had posted. You couldn't see her age, you couldn't see really much info. So that's why I had responded, and I was like, hey, like, I was genuinely just concerned for her. I was like, hey, this is my friend's girlfriend, like, you know, what's going on? And then she goes, can you confirm she's 13? Of course, I go, what the fuck? Okay, because obviously that's a big thing to say. And David used to be my homie. So I'm like, oh nah, my close homie's fucking with a minor? Hell no, I don't fuck with that shit. So immediately I go to David. And I'm like, hey, this girl's saying that you're fucking with a fucking 13-year-old. You need to explain yourself. He was like, dude, that's not even true. Like, she's like 19. And I was like, no, she's not. She said she's 13. Like, show me proof. And you know what? He showed me proof. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna back off. I feel like I'm harassing my friend. Obviously, now that's a little too much. And obviously there was more conversation than that. I can't get into every single detail for legal reasons, but I didn't just go, oh, hey, is your friend 13? And he went, no. And I was like, oh, okay, la 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 la. Like, I wasn't being stupid. I was like, no, show me proof. okay? Like, I need to see actual evidence because I think you're fucking with a minor. And obviously, when my friend tells me, he's like, no, I'm not, shows me proof that he is not, and I harass him more, and he's like, dude, like, chill the fuck out. Like, manipulated the fuck out of me, to be honest. I was like, okay, like, honestly, I'm tripping. Geez, okay, I'm a layoff. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much the explanation with the screenshot. I know a lot of people have been wanting me to talk about it, but the sad thing about the internet is I could give you guys all the information in the world. Y'all still will not believe me. Like, it really doesn't matter what I say. People are just not going to believe me. And that's just how it is. And no, like, I can't like explain to you guys what he showed me. I can't prove things to you guys, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't matter if I give you guys the answers. The internet's always going to spin things and always going to do this shit to me. I don't know. I'm even like, I'm looking at the chat right now, and even like, yeah, see, it's like people literally just attacking me. But for sure, bro.
Wow.
I have not protected anyone.
Do y'all think they had a romantic relationship? I mean, she's kind of talking about him like he's a friend. Celeste sure thinks that, you know, if they weren't having a romantic relationship, clearly you could tell that David liked her. And that made Celeste insecure. This is a woman who's older than her. Celeste is, I don't even know if she's went through puberty yet, you know? Like, this chick, I think she was 19 at the time, or 20. So, of course, you know, it maybe...
The moment investigators wanted to speak to me, I told them everything I knew because I just wanted to, whatever information I can give, I just wanted to help. But yeah, I mean, people were saying that I'm protecting certain people the very moment I found out about this shit. I mean, like, even on tour, when this stuff happened, I immediately flew away from that tour. Like, I've just been terrified ever since. I took like a fat hiatus, obviously, from socials because...
So, NBA Youngboy has 12 kids and he has 2 more on the way. I ain't gonna lie, gang. YB, he's making his own team. You feel me? 12 kids, probably like 10 BMs, 11 BMs. Like, that's what he's supposed to do. Like, Malu Trevejo said that she was pregnant at one point. Another girl said that she was pregnant. Like, YB is disciplining a baby and all these women, bro. And I will never forget the interview. He said that he doesn't really care about being a father. He just likes to, you feel me? Yeah. But let me know how you guys feel about all of this. Do you think NBA Youngboy will pass 20 kids by the end of 2025? Or will he do it in 2026? Because we know he's about to have like 4 or 5 kids a year minimum. So we will see.